sorry.
Lady mechanic?
No.
Maid?
What do you think I am?
Waitress?
Gosh, I've never had a blind date before. How about you?
Several.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a good time.
Hopefully.
What'd you do before?
Well, the movie's about to start.
I was in state prison.
Say, would you like some popcorn?
Sure. Why not?
Well, I guess some little lady wasn't so nice.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
You can call me honey.
Thank you, Randy.
The things that turn up
Yeah.
in the street these days.
You want some of this?
Sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Oh. I can get it. Shh.
Did you get much on you?
No, just most of it.
Young kid standing here in the middle of Main.
Oh.
Look at you, dirty feet. Boy, did you get these hands? What's it like?
I'm sorry.
Prison?
Armed robbery.
Ain't like anything.
Say, would you like a Coke?
That'd be fine. My mouth is a little dry.
There you go.
Oh.
She wouldn't have
Well, thank you,
You're sure welcome.
Randy.
You can call me honey.
Thank you, Randy.
You just wait.
Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I mean,
Did I get much on you?
oh, no,
Oh,
no,
good. I
hush.
thought I had some all over you.
I want to go home right
Oh,
now,
but the movie's only a fourth over.
but I'm soaking wet.
The movie's just about to start. Say, would you like some ice cream? They have pistachio,
Ice
chocolate, vanilla.
Ice cream. I would love some ice cream.
Good. See, I knew we was going to hit it off pretty good. There you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're
very
welcome.
much. Very much. It's very nice.
It's the Shelbytown Subway, starring Randy Geis, Tammy Lowe, Brian Smith, Marita Shear, Ken Lowe, Paul Joseph, and Greg Steele. We'll be back soon.
In an effort to inform our viewing audience and keep them abreast of important issues of our times, we bring to you Talking Heads. Each talking head on the Talking Head program will talk on a topic in which he or she is totally familiar. Talking with us today is Wolfgang, and our head talking head is Harley Unreasonable.
Hello and welcome to Talking Heads. Harley Unreasonable is vacationing on the Virgin's Island. I am Mark Clark. Our guest today is one of the world's most famous developers of new energy sources and renowned expert in shoe polishing. We welcome the famous German geologist, Herr Wolfgang.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
Herr Wolfgang, our researchers have found that you've been able to identify a tremendous new energy source right here in the east coast of the United States. Is this correct?
Yes, it is. Oh, you want to know about it? Oh, natural gas. Found a whole big reservoir of natural gas right directly underneath the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. It just never runs out. It keeps being replenished every day.
Well, now that you've identified this new source, have you had any problems in recovering it?
Yes, they won't let us have it until the CIA clears it. It has to be declassified.
Declassified natural
Isn't that
gas.
silly?
What other kinds of research have you done?
Well, we wanted to know about the abominable snowman.
The abominable snowman.
Yes, we figure since he lives over in the Himalayan mountains all the time and he keeps a farm over there, that he had to have some secrets we needed to know. So,
well, how did you find out this information about him? No one's ever seen him.
that's true, so we called him on the telephone.
How did that go?
Not very well. He wouldn't accept the charges. Silly.
What else have you been working on?
Well, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Oh, really?
Yes, well, they keep us warm in all the cold weather during the game and everything. We just decided to catch a little bit of that heat. And we put a big
Right.
scoop up over them and let them work out underneath.
How'd that go?
Oh, well, it was a cold day. They lost 24 to nothing, I think. And
I
they were
see.
very, very cheerful that day.
Do you have anything else that you've been working on lately?
Yes, yes. We figure in the new thing on the running all the time and the marathons and everything.
Yes.
Why run on just plain ground? They could run on a treadmill.
You put a marathon on a treadmill.
Yes, and we could power some electricity out of that, you see. So we went to Boston.
The Boston Marathon, yes.
Yes, yes, except we went to the wrong Boston.
The wrong
We
Boston.
went to Boston, New Hampshire. 6 people ran in the race, not very much power, not very much.
How much did you get from 6 people?
Enough power to generate enough electricity to heat 1 3/4 houses.
And how do you heat 3/4 of a house?
Yeah, well, we didn't. It was a family of 4 and the man died of exposure, frozen like a fish. Terrible, terrible.
Aside from treadmills, what else have you been working on?
Well, we did some drilling in Lake Erie and found a very rich vein.
Oil in Lake Erie. That's
No, Vaseline.
Vaseline?
Vaseline, yes. Hard to pump. Got to have a lot of power to pump it out.
We also understand that you've been doing some fairly extensive research in Alaska.
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with the Alaska pipeline?
No. It has
No?
to do with villiworms.
Woollyworms?
Villiworms, caterpillars, thousand-leggers, whatever you want to call them.
Well, exactly what do you do with woolly worms?
We train them to build houses.
How do you train a woolly worm to build a house?
Well, we teach him with a little bitty whip.
A whip?
A little bitty whip, and we make him hammer in the nails. And see, they'll live a day and a half apiece. And they fill up the balls and insulate as they go up. And they have, well, you know, with the whip, you got to make them use these little bitty hammers. And even smaller nails. You want to write that down? Okay.
Yeah, right, smaller. Last note I have here is about research you've done on wind energy.
Yes, yes.
What method do you use for wind energy?
Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell?
Howard Cosell.
How do you use Howard Cosell?
Well, we cook it to the lip right here, and it just goes right out, and he just powers and powers.
Thank you,
around,
Dr.
around.
Wolfgang. We're about out of
Especially
time.
when he's on TV.
Thank you for the interesting information.
That's okay. Is the time up? I got to go home.
This
anyhow.
is Mark Clark,
Gotta get my
Talking
fish back.
Head, saying good night.
Hey, I like this stuff. Henry, you should see this article.
Hey, I'll take a large Coke, whiz burger, and order fries.
Hey, I can't take your order.
You can't?
No, can't take it.
Why not?
Because I'm not the order girl.
What do you do?
I'm the drive-through window girl. You know, I take orders from the drive-through window, you know.
Yeah. Okay, you can't do it, but what about her?
No, she's the bagger. She bags the orders. She can't take your orders.
What does that guy do there?
No, he's the cook. You know,
The
he
cook.
cooks all the food.
Yeah, but he's not cooking.
Well, he would if somebody give us their order.
Look, lady, where is the girl that takes the orders?
No, she's at a luncheon. She's being honored for fast food employee of the month.
Okay, look, this is really getting to the point. Okay, you got 5 people here, you see. You know, you guys are 2 of them reading magazines. One of them's talking on the phone, one of them's smoking, and the other one's tipping who knows what. I could hassle with you, but I'm not going to. Just call the manager in. I like to talk to the manager.
He's not here.
Where is he?
Oh, he said he was going down the street. Said he's going to eat breakfast at McDonald's.
Hey, boy, wake up.
What? Stand by the General Marshal. They're breaking through the lines. Into that transition. What?
This is our meeting. It's that war and everything.
Oh.
War's been over for years.
Okay.
Been over for years.
Well, welcome everybody to the 12th annual monthly meeting of the Geriatric Society.
Yeah.
I'd like to begin this meeting, as I do every meeting, telling that wonderful story about the 83-year-old man married to a 77-year-old lady and divorces her and gets married to a 23-year-old hussy. Yeah, well, anyway, about a month or so goes by, and then he starts seeing his old lady again. And the 23-year-old lady gets a hold of him and says, "Hey, you fool! What do you think you're doing? Here I am, 23 years old, got a wonderful body, got everything a man could want. What could you possibly want from her?" And he just looks at her and says, "Patience." Sound like your wife, fellas? Yeah, well, okay, we're gonna get on with organizing this Wives Appreciation Night on, what date is it there, Walter?
Valentine's Day.
February 14th,
That's right.
Valentine's Day, and turn the meeting over to, what's his name?
Walter.
Walter Boner. Whatever. Get up here, Walter.
Thank you.
Right there.
Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. All right, for our treasurer's report for tonight.
Hey, you stupid nut! They're up there!
Oh, I see him. I think I see him. Anyhow, our treasurer's report I got right here. Our bank account's in pretty bad shape right now. We only got $37.41.
That's
Yep.
a shame.
$37.41. Would be larger, of course, but we've had some kind of unusual expenses. We had to buy that new battery for George Wilson's pacemaker at the last stag party.
That was the one with the Latin American.
Yeah.
Big bananas.
Anyhow, then we had to pay for Herb Walker's hospital bill for that same party. Anyhow, and our last major expense was our annual donation to the Sunshine Prune Company
Good
for their,
folks.
yeah,
Good folks.
for their continued support of the problems of the aged. Now, of course, we've had our fundraisers too. You know, we had the car wash, and we raised $4.50.
I sure that's a hell of a lot.
$4. Yeah, well, it takes too long to wash bumpers. You folks just don't move fast enough.
Yeah, they're
And then
newfangled.
our other fundraiser was much more successful.
What was it?
We sold our whole supply of home pregnancy testing kits.
Who to?
Bert, stand up, Bert.
Bert?
Come on, have a hand there, Bert. Bert and his wife, Trixie. Bert's our oldest member. He's 87. But just like he's 18, aren't you, Bert? Yeah, okay. Well, sit down, Bert. Sit down, Bert. Yeah, okay. That's.
It's frozen.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, that's our treasurer's report, and now back to your president here.
Hey, it's about time,
Yeah,
you old fool that
have a
talks
seat.
all the time.
Here,
And
have a seat.
I think lost the microcord.
Well, you did? How are these old folks gonna
I don't know.
Huh? I don't know either. Have a seat there. Yeah.
Well, now back to the meeting.
Yeah, have a seat there, boy.
I think this year when we organize our Wives Appreciation Night, I think we should look at some of the mistakes we made last year and try not to make them again.
Yeah.
First of all, I think the remark of the last year's speaker starts the meeting was a little bit tacky.
Tacky.
I mean, we come here to praise our wives, not to marry them. Even though the vote was pretty close. Tacky. Got rid of that poor guy. Well, we also have to discuss the seating arrangement this year. Now, let me see a show of hands out there. Anyone want to sit next to Bruce and his wife, Robert?
Not I.
No. Well, we'll have to take care of that. Now, we have to know if any of your wives are mad at each other. Huh? Yeah? You say your wife's mad at Billy's wife. Well, now, how come?
Yeah.
She chased her down in a parking lot. What for?
She did.
Oh, because of that clam dip. Well, I guess we'll have them seated far apart from one another. Now, we got to arrange a What Are You Wearing Tonight committee so we don't have a duplication of dresses. Last year's committee fell down on the job, but Henrietta wore the same dress that Ruthie did, and
Yeah.
Robert wore one